Hey, good morning everyone on this bright sunny morning. I'm Janice Muir from I Believe I Achieve, and today I want to share with you my understanding, my concepts around what I vision for myself. Now, I want to take you on a little exercise to start off with. But your vision is your most important dream or a mental picture that you could have for yourself inside. It is for you. Nobody else can see that. And what that indicator is up here is, it's for you. It's your indication to say that's the pathway, your purpose for you to move into. Now, some of us are going to have fuzzy types of vision up here because we've not exercised that part of the brain, or that muscle in the brain, that component in the brain that is actually the thing that really generates us. So let me take you on a little experience that I had when I went to an event with Michael Rowlands. The first word that I remember him saying was ball. Okay, I can't see if you're going to be able to respond to me here, but I'm going to work on the fact that you're putting your hand up because you know what a ball is. Make it a red ball. Now that ball is shiny, it's of a good size. It could be small, it could be a large beach ball for that matter. Whatever that ball is that you see is relevant to you. Now pick up that ball and take the ball and put yourself where you will image being on the beach. Now can you see this all happening up in your mind's eye? Up here where part of your visioning is being activated. And play with that ball on the beach. Now in the actual exercise at the event, we all had to close our eyes and go through this motion. And it was really, really interesting how some of us saw it and some of us didn't see it. I was very fortunate to see it, to really see it in a way that, it was bright, it was shiny for me. I was bouncing the ball, I was chasing the ball while being on the shiny sand. And for those of you that haven't exercised this part of the brain, what I want you to do is, before you go to sleep tonight, think of this exercise. First of all, we want a ball. Secondly, we want a red ball. It could be blue, it could be green, yellow, whatever colour ball is relevant for you. And take yourself through the emotions of being with that ball in whatever scenery that you want it to be. I use the beach as the metaphor today. And think about that as you're going to sleep. Just think about the red ball. Just think about how you're feeling around the red ball. And as you drift off into slumberland, your subconscious absorbs that and takes that in. And don't be surprised if you wake up in the middle of the night and all you can see are red balls all around you. What we're doing is actually bringing the awareness around that you can visualize whatever it is that you want. Now today I want to share a couple of little steps around visioning. Your vision defines the optimal outcome, the optimal desire for your future status. So what you're visioning here is what is the projection. Okay, if you want to be on that ship sailing around the world, and you can see it here and you're on the boat, you're on the ship, whatever that word is for you, then that is where you'll end up likely going, because it's an indication for you to take that next step forward towards that end goal. Now your vision can be personal, it can be business, it can be as large as you want it. But always remember to keep your vision true to you, because an ambiguous goal, one that's way out here, oh, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, well, sometimes we're fooling ourselves. You have to bring it back to be a smaller goal. You have to bring it back to be relevant to what is in alignment to what that bigger goal is up here. Bring it into a space, for instance. When I was searching the internet, trying to work out which way I was going to go in helping myself to build some websites, I had a knowing inside of me, but I visioned, why isn't there a company out there that can do it all? Oh, wow. In the last 2 years, that company's appeared in my life. So I had a vision of why isn't there something out there that I could do my landing pages, do my funnels, do my mailing, do, accessibility to be able to build a website. And then it suddenly appeared in my life, and I was the first one of 200 people in Australia to actually get access to it. Now I have a worldwide community around this particular company. Because I had a vision that there's got to be something better out there. And it did appear. It took time, but it did appear. So whatever that vision is for you, it's not instantaneous. In some little instances, somebody will just appear in alignment to that end goal. There is those occasions. Or you'll just say something to somebody and they'll say, oh, but I know Henry and George, they're exactly doing what you want, so I'll put you in connection with. These things don't happen just by coincidence. It's the vibrational match, the vision, the awareness, the understanding, the clarity that you have to bring that into your world. So, I was going to use the whiteboard, but I don't think that's happening now. Here's another element. Just close your eyes for a moment and just listen to my voice. Hear nothing else but listen just only to my voice. In your mind's eye, put yourself on an exotic tropical island. Breathe that in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Only feel and hear the waves hitting you as you're standing in the water on this tropical island. Get a sense of knowing what that feels like. A sense of feeling the ambience around you on this tropical island. Sense it. What would the rays of the sun feel like on your body at this tropical island? Hear the noise of the waves. Smell the ocean. Smell the beautiful food being cooked after your dip that you've had in the ocean, or the pool for that matter, whilst you're on this tropical island. Feel into it, sense it, hear it, smell it, all while you are actually with a vision of it in your third eye, because I gave you the definition of a tropical island. Please keep breathing through this little exercise, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the nose. And please come back into the room. Now, I share that exercise primarily because sometimes we have to have a metaphysical shift in what that vision is for us. Sometimes we actually have to go through the experience to be able to be in tune with that. And when this all starts to fall into place, you will feel things happening in a different way. You will sense different people turning up in your life to share whatever that bit of message is for you. So in bringing this into a close, I want to share probably 4, maybe 5, 6 points. Really become in tune to know what that end goal is for you. Set appropriate smaller goals to reach that end goal. Consider your alignment with your personal values. Or use the tropical island. No two islands are going to be the same. We may have destination areas, but the vision that I saw of the tropical island won't be the vision that you see, because my values around a tropical island will be different to yours. This is what makes us uniquely different. This is what makes you stand out in the crowd, because you see a different vision. And I guarantee that there'll be people that will actually all see a very similar island, because that's the only square they know, based on the outside advertising, information, all of the commercials that you see about travel. Look deeper and find your island. Whatever that goal is for you, build a mission statement around that aligns with your end goal. In having that statement, it's congruent to you. It's congruent to what brings you into that alignment for the focus to achieve the end goal. This is all part of everything inside the vision. Maybe it's a situation of identifying with a symbol, an image, and then you print that image, you get that image, and you place it around several areas of your house. Your bathroom, your toilet. While you're sitting at the toilet, just visualize yourself inside that tropical island, for example. End result of what you want to achieve. This is all part and parcel of keeping it alive in your head, rather than all this other chatter that's going on out here, and you're listening and you're thinking and all of that. But we actually need to stay still in the moment. Now, do I do this every day? No, because life gets in the way. But I'll make one statement. I've become very, very strong, and possibly because of my years at the 10-year-old for the vision to win the gold medal, I know how to flip that switch. After a period of time, I allow myself the emotion, and then I come back into the alignment. That is what makes a true leader, a person that is on a mission, stand out. Now, it's not an overnight fix. It will take some time, but it is possible for you. And like I said before, don't make your goal too ambiguous, because that way we fail. If it's a situation that you lose heart with what that goal is, and I wanted to be this, and you actually lose heartfelt, you actually lose momentum, it's because you've stretched your boundaries way outside your comfort zone. And guess what? You'll give up. So bring it right back into alignment. Maybe it's only, a fortnight goal. Maybe it's only to do 6 things differently over 6 days. That's 1 a day. 7th day, have a rest. Set the motion into progress again for the next week. Whatever that is for you. Because I can't tell you what to do. You have to find all of this comes from within. And be forward thinking. Be very forward thinking. And forward thinking, I mean, plant the idea for, as I just said, a fortnight. Plant the idea for 3 months. Now, is that easy? No, because again, life will get in the way. But if you don't plant it, you can't reach for it, and you can't watch it grow. Because the beautiful thing about planting something into the forward vision is you can then turn back and look how far you have come. That is the beautiful thing about this whole visioning aspect. It's not how far you have been, it is how far you have come. Because where you were is where everything started. But when you make that change, things around you change. And we'll bring the final point in for establish the time frames. It's a key element towards reaching that goal. It's okay to miss the time frame. It just wasn't in alignment for what you were trying to do. And reset it again, but maybe not 3 months, bring it back to 1 month and assess it again. This is not easy, and it's continuous work, but it is achievable. I'm Janice Muir from I Believe I Achieve. I hope today has given you a few snippets of understanding the power of visioning, the emotional attachment to it, the awareness around it's a lot of work to do when life is happening out here. But be congruent to yourself, for you are born with a vision to win. See you next time.